Good morning, students. Welcome to online platform of Shri Academy. In the previous video, we were doing the comprehension section of the chapter after 20 years. Let's continue with the comprehension. Okay. All of you open your books and see the question number C. Answer these questions. So, the first question is describe the appearance of the man in the doorway. How do his position help you understand his economic situation? So the answer will be the man had a pale, square jawed face, keen eyes, and a little white scar near his right eyebrow. He had a scarf pin with a large diamond oddly set. Also he had handsome watch. The lids of it set with small diamonds shows that he was a wealthy person. How, Second question. How can you say that Jimmy Wells was sharp and clever? When Bob lit cigar, Jimmy saw the man and recognized that he is wanted in Chicago. He had a short conversation with Bob. Then he went away and sent a plainclothes man to arrest Bob. He did not do same for the sake of friendship and also fulfilled his duty by sending other policeman to do the job. This shows that he was sharp and clever. Question number 3. Why didn't Jimmy Wells make himself known to his old friend? Jimmy Wells was a policeman. He come to the place to meet his appointment. There he realized that his friend is wanted in Chicago and he wanted to keep his friendship and duty both fulfilled. So he did not told Bob that he is Jimmy Wells. Question number 4. What does the note tell you about Jimmy and Bob? The note tells that both the friends had confidence on their friendship. Both of them wanted to meet each other. Now coming to the last question. Compare and contrast Bob's and Jimmy's characters. And after 20 years, Bob and Jimmy both have long memories and a strong sense of loyalty. However, Jimmy is less daring and more strictly moral character whose personal feelings are overridden by his sense of public duty. Now coming to the next question. Question number D. Think and answer. So here it is. One, his egoism enlarged by success was beginning to outline the history of his career. What does this sentence tell you about Bob's personality? So here the answer will be, this tells that Bob was very self-obsessed person. He was very proud of everything whatever he had achieved in his life. No doubt that he was also a good friend, although he chose illegal path for his success. Second question, can Jimmy and Bob be compared to the hare and the tortoise? How? Yes, Jimmy and Bob can be compared to the hare and tortoise because same like story. Bob achieved a lot, then also he loses race because he chose illegal way to success. Jimmy was not as wealthy as like Bob, then also he won race because he achieved a little but did all that through his hard work and through legal paths. So in this story, Bob is hare and Jimmy is tortoise. Okay, after this, here it is given work study. All of you see into your book on page number 46. The word beat can be used in many ways. Read the meaning of these beat phrases. On the beat, the rounds taken by the policeman while he is on the watch to beat about the bush, to approach a subject in an indirect way, to beat a hasty retreat, to back away quick in order to avoid something unpleasant, to beat one's brains, to think very hard about something for a long time, beat it into one's head, to repeat till one understands or remembers it, to beat the clock, to finish the task or race before particular time. Now make the sentence with any five of the beat phrase. Now you have to make any you will have to use any five of these phrases and make your own sentence. So this is homework for you. All of you have to do it into your copies. Now question number F. Some words have more than one meaning. Note the underlined word in these sentences. The time was barely 10 o'clock at night, but chilly gusts of wind with a taste of rain in them had well nigh peopled the street. So here chilly is underlined. The man in the doorway struck a match. Well, yes, for a time we corresponded. Corresponded and match is underlined. Jimmy is a staunch old chap. Staunch is underlined. A man gets in a groove in New York. So groove is underlined. So you coming to the G. Now use the underlined word to complete these sentences. You will notice that each word you use has a different meaning from the ones above. So here in the first sentence, is there a dash for a friend you can trust completely? So it will be staunch. Is there a staunch for a friend you can trust completely? The knob doesn't quite fit into the correspondent design for it. The fort had such groove walls that they still stand even after 1,000 years. The visitor got a chilly reception at the hotel. The descriptions sent over the wire match with the descriptions given by the police. Now coming to the next here punctuation. So here you have to tick the correct one, which is the correct. So here in the first, tick the correctly punctuated sentence. The first, Jimmy Wells is an honest policeman. The life he leads is simple and easygoing. In the second sentence, full stop is not used. So the first one, A1 is correct. Yes, said Bob, I'll come back to meet you. So I'll come back, there should be apostrophe S. Sorry, here the in A the comma is missing. So B is the correct answer. There was only one thing he could do, have him arrested. So here no use of dash. So A1 is correct. There were my these were my only options: to have him arrested, to let him go, or to pretend I never met him. So A1 is correct. So students, in this way we have completed our comprehension section work study, and now grammar study is remaining. So in the next video I will elaborate the grammar section of the chapter. Thank you. If anyone have any doubt in any question or in any part of the chapter, can ask to me and clarify their doubts.